The truth is, your life is exactly what you've earned. You are not stuck because of the world, you're stuck because of your decisions, your mindset, and your refusal to face reality. Imagine two brothers who grow up in the same abusive, poverty-stricken home. One becomes a disciplined, successful man, the other a broken, self-destructive victim. When asked why their lives turned out the way they did, both give the same answer. With a father like mine, how could I have turned out any different? The difference is though, one used his past as an excuse to stay weak. The other used it as a reason to become strong. So the same circumstances can create both victims and conquerors. The difference being the way you respond to your reality. Weak men blame, strong men adapt. And the reason why most people stay trapped into weakness is because they are imprisoned by their mentality, not circumstances. A man in chains with a strong mind is freer than a weak man with no chains but a weak mind. The philosopher Epictetus was born a slave in ancient Rome. He had every excuse to be bitter, resentful, to sulk, to moan. But instead of complaining, he chose to master his mind and became one of the most respected Stoic philosophers in history. His core belief was, you cannot control events, but you can control how you respond. So it's not about circumstance or luck which determines your reality. It's your ability to accept not everything is going to be perfect, but how you respond to imperfections and whether or not you accept them as part of life, or fall victim to being a prisoner of a weak mentality, which determines your existence in reality. A victim mentality will destroy anything you achieve. A strong mentality will turn nothing into everything. It's not about what happens to you, it's about who you are when it happens. Imagine a man who wins 100 million in the lottery. 5 years later, he's broke, he's lost it all, he's depressed, he's ended up worse off than he was before. He blames bad luck, however, the truth being, his mind was still poor. It was his own fault, his own weak mentality which led to him losing it all. So the harsh truth being here, you deserve to be exactly where you are, because life does not care about your feelings. Complaining solves nothing, action does. And there's an incredible quote by Marcus Aurelius, what stands in the way becomes the way. Every problem and struggle is just a part of life, an opportunity for growth. And whether or not the problem betters your life or leaves you off worse is dictated by your choice to choose to be a victim or to be an emperor like Marcus himself. So how do you stop finally playing the victim? Well, a samurai does not complain about the enemy, the battlefield, the conditions. He takes responsibility for everything in his control. He doesn't sulk nor blame, he faces his problems head on. So, eliminate the habit of blaming. If something is wrong, fix it or face it or just move on. Accept 100% accountability and responsibility for everything. Even if it's not your fault, it's still your problem. Turn problems into fuel. Every setback is training you for something greater. So now you are left with two choices. Keep blaming everything and stay exactly where you are, or you own your life fully and take back control. The world owes you nothing. Your situation is your fault. So, own it.